Guys, I'm Gaz. This is Shane.
Morning, everyone.
We are calling ourselves Gaz and Shane from the Back Deck.
The Back Deck.
The Back Deck. The reason we came up with that name is I put a little poll out to see what we could come up with, and one or a whole, there was about 80 or 90 answers. And we've decided to come up with the Back Deck. The Back Deck, why? Look at us. We're on the back of a boat.
Spot.
Look at this, on the back of Shane's boat. This is absolutely beautiful. We're in downtown Brower Waters.
We're going to move around too, people. So I'm going to move the boat. So we might do a broadcast from, say, Brooklyn Ramp, Wiseman's Ferry. We'll move it around as well.
Geez, I like that idea.
So that's one idea. We're just going to, it should be good.
Now, we want all your questions so we can try and help you answer them. Anything to do with fishing, guys. If we can't answer it, we'll try and get an answer for you. Shane's got his laptop here so we can see if the questions are coming in, and then we can try and go from there. I think, look, what's the time now?
Well, it's,
It's
7:15.
7:15. We're going to have boats coming past us all morning.
We've got the barbie going too, people. I'm sitting here smelling it. It's bloody hell.
Well, we're going to cook some sausages up and some bacon, with some onions.
Yep.
So if anyone's in the area, look, people are coming past already.
We've already got our first customer.
Who have we got here?
I'll talk to you later if you like.
Yeah, sounds good. We're live. Yeah.
Morning, mate.
We're doing a live video. A couple of boys have just turned up. This is the good thing about doing this live, guys.
No legal ones. Oh well. Yeah,
Ooh.
hey.
Very good, mate.
Getting some live info, guys.
I give them some bait yesterday. It's just the blokes I met yesterday on the river. And
Oh, nice. Good on you.
They couldn't catch bait, so I zapped around and caught them some bait. And I had a heap of bait, so
And that's what it's all about, guys. Everyone giving everyone a hand. We, as you know, we left the radio station. It wasn't for Shane and I. However, I think Nick is staying on board there. So Nick will be starting his show up, I think, next week or a couple of weeks' time. But at the moment, we're Gaz and Shane. We're on the Back Deck, and we need some questions and answers. First things first, Shane. Can we do a weather report?
Yep, we certainly can.
We can. I think. Well, I know it's lovely. It's going to be a little bit windy today, they told me. So,
yes, let's go.
but if we go on to a live, we'll go on to Willy Weather, guys. That's basically where everyone uses.
I'm just going to type in Brooklyn too, so it's just a general centre point. So
Brooklyn's generally the best place to go because we are on the Hawkesbury River.
that's the weather. Hold on.
Oh, come on, Shane. What are we doing, mate? Okay, real time. The temperature is 17.2 degrees Celsius. No rain today. Wind
No, it's looking good.
7.4 Ks. Barometric pressure 1018 and rising, which is not too bad, guys. We've also got 97% humidity. What's the tides?
Let's go to them.
Go to the tides.
It's going to actually get a bit windy.
Oh,
later
we're just
on.
on top of the tide now.
Yeah, so 7:30 high, 1.4, and then 146 is low. So it's a metre tide, so it's going to be good out there today.
Perfect tide
And then-
if you are chasing the mulloway.
And then 7:45 this afternoon is a 1.3, and then tonight is 149.3. So they're beautiful tides. Oh, I actually want to head out now.
Why didn't I just bring my boat with me? You made me come here. I had to drive here.
I reckon we just leave this live and go out fishing.
I think we should do too.
No, that's perfect.
Wouldn't
So-
that be great, guys, if we just threw a rod out the back here and we just...
We might do that in a minute. Actually, I might hook up. I've got some live baits on board. I might throw one out the back in a minute.
I said to him when we
pull.
pulled up, I said, what's that in your basket? He goes, oh, look, it's a few live baits.
Set that up. Yeah.
How good's that? Hey, you just come on board, you can just
all
throw a
part of
rod
it.
out. It's all part of it.
I'll get me little red dragon out.
Guys, we're also going to be doing a lot of things like giveaways. As you know, we've got the Hawkesbury Jewfish competition coming up next week. Please get your registration entries in for that. Don't forget, we've got Shane's got his Freeman Speech YouTube channel. So have a look into that, subscribe to that, and that gives Shane a bit of confidence for his little group he's running. Me, we're just on Facebook Live, so this is what I enjoy doing the most. You know what I like about you guys, I just like helping people out, when I can, I give stuff away. Now, Kevin Batchelor is the guy that actually named this show, The Back Deck.
Does he win a prize?
He does win a prize. He wins a rod and reel, but to his credit, Kevin actually won the last month's raffle. He won the Stella. So he said he was quite happy with the Stella that he's got, and he would like to donate the rod and reel that we're going to give away to him to a kid, you know, to some young junior or something like that. So I'll keep that on board, and
this little puppy goes.
over time we'll look at this, guys. Look, we show everyone.
Yeah, well, 2 seconds.
This is what we're doing, guys. We're live on the back deck. Look at Shane. Look.
Just got a little livey here. I'm just going to throw out the back. I've just got it on a snell. I'm going to put one through the nose. And then all I do with my second hook, I just pin it through the skin.
There you go. Look at that.
She's right to go. Look at that. Through a long.
Look at that, guys.
I'm just going to go weightless too, so she's going to float out there.
Wouldn't that be crazy if something big picks that up while we're having a chat with you guys? So we need to get some of your questions and answers, questions in. So if we get some questions, what do you want to talk about? Some bloke, who was it? Greg from Harrington. Greg Heil, he wrote in yesterday, what would be the best flathead lure in our system?
Well,
so I'm not a lure fisherman. I know we got Kane Bettinson out there. Kane, if you're listening, help us out. Any of you other guys that do a lot of lures here and you use them for catching flatties, give us an answer, guys, so we can help the others out. We don't want spots or anything like that. What is that?
that's one there. It's a motor oil. So
Motor
I was
oil?
getting some flatty on that the other day. Bloody, she worked well.
Can we just let some line
You go
out?
for- yeah, yeah.
Let some line out.
Get in there.
Look at this, guys. Here we go.
What size jig is it through?
That's a quarter, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a quarter.
Oh no, it's a 3/8.
That was
3/8
plenty.
jig
So
head.
that was getting down to about 9 metres.
What
too.
size hook is that? Is that a 2/0 or something?
Yeah, I think it is.
How
Yeah.
good's that?
So that was getting down to about 9 metres pretty quickly. Wasn't a bad little lure. So that was getting the flathead too the other day.
We'll need your feedback too, guys. What you actually think about the show. Look, it's different than radio. This is a live broadcast, so we're just going to be relaxed, guys. So we're just going to take it easy. We don't. We're not here to do this and do that and having to say this and say that. We're doing it our way. So, and our way hopefully is the right way. Can we have a look if there's any?
Yeah, I'll go through some questions.
Are you on the page there?
Yeah. This looks interesting. Morning, guys. Bring it on.
There you
That's
go.
Ben Brown.
Yeah,
Let's go, boys. Dropping a line.
yeah.
How
Where
many
is
lines
hey,
you have? We've only got the one in. We just threw one live out while we're sitting here.
guys? Let us know where you're fishing. What part of the river you're fishing? Let us know where you are.
Old Derek from down. Derek's there. He's going to come up, swing past. We'll have
Morning, Derek.
we'll have a bangers going soon, mate. We're about to throw them on, so you want to hurry up?
Kevin, what did Kevin say?
Oh, it's just how many lines we got out.
Oh,
We've just
okay.
put the one out.
Yeah.
Because this boat swings around, it's on a swing mooring, so it does sort of 180s. So we can't really put many lines out. They'll get tangled up. So I've just
Yeah.
got one out on a weightless jig there.
But we're
Hopefully
doing it with
go
the tides as well, so it's running in. But we're nearly on the top of the tide now, so it should be running out very soon. Is the picture clear enough, guys? That's what we'd like to know that as
Yeah,
well.
just check the picture and the sound. That'd be good just to give us. Can someone just
give
write
us
up
some
for
sort
it?
of feedback if the picture and the sound is good. Do we need to zoom in a little bit more? I'm looking at on Shane's phone here as we're talking.
The old mate's been struggling up Wiseman's Ferry, fishing off the shore. They should be up there. You just got to just fish the changes up there. You'll get them. Probably because of that fresh too come through. So the water's a bit strange at the moment. As you can see, it's still a bit coloured here. Still a bit.
We had a lot of fresh.
So
Sorry guys, I'm just going to zoom this in a touch. Which I can't do. It's all it takes.
perfect sound and picture. We're good.
Oh, who said
Yeah.
that? Brad? Yep.
Yeah, no, it's 10 out of 10. No, so
Okay.
the sound must be good. Good stuff.
Okay, well
We had
that's
to tinker around. We've had to sort of make a jury rig up here. It wasn't working what we wanted to do, so we've.
It took us an hour to sort this out. Honestly, and I'm no good with technical things like that. I mean, Shane, I said, good on you, mate. And we just happened to press a button here and a button there, and we go, what did we do? It worked.
Jeff's telling us not to zoom in any closer. You probably just want to see your head.
Yeah, that's Hot Reels, everybody. Yeah, good morning, Jeff. Okay, do you know if break wall near the airport is good for fishing? I don't fish Botany Bay that much. However, I do know Botany Bay. I used to fish it a long, long time ago. The break wall along there, I think they've got exclusion zone there now, so you can only get so close to it. It's very good for kings. Going down towards the Cooks River, there's a couple of holes there. I know that they hold mulloway in those holes. So live bait, yes, mate, to answer your question, this time of year, perfect for fishing down there. Yeah, so
Jamie Burke says, oh, we need a lot wider lens. What we've done, we're using the GoPro, but the GoPro doesn't want to hook up to the phone, so we're just using the phone at the moment. We'll get the GoPro going during the week, and that'll expand our width of
so is this going to be podcast?
This is going to be a podcast up later on. We're going to put it up probably on my YouTube channel, and we'll work it out. We'll put it on Spotify as well.
Okay, and we're called The Back Deck.
The Back Deck.
The Back Deck.
Back Deck podcast.
The Back Deck podcast.
So we're just going to basically we'll do a fishing reports of what's been catching, what's biting.
We're going to do a lot of things.
We're just going to talk
baits, rigs. Next week next week we've got the fishing comp. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do too much with a show. However, we might do live feeds. We've got something in mind already, and it's for those people that are out in the comp, or if you're out and about in the boat with yourselves and your kids. We're going to play a game. We're going to play a game of hide and seek. And
next weekend, yeah, at the comp.
Shane is going to hide somewhere, and we're going to give away little cryptic clues, and you got to find him. And the first person to find him, well, they'll win a kid stick with a rod and reel. And let me tell you, they're not a bad little stick as well with the reel. So yeah. I know a couple of kids that already won them in the last one. They've already reported back to me saying they've already shown photos of the dewies they've caught on them. So yeah, so we're going to give away a couple of rods and reels next week. We'll give you more details as that comes forward.
We'll sort of do that in between the tides too, guys, so no one's getting affected by we'll miss out because we missed the change of that tide. I'll do it in between the tides, so
yeah,
you don't really get any more like down fishing time. So
for those in the comp, we're fishing tides, so the tides is always pretty important when you're fishing for mulloway because it's a mulloway only comp. So when you're fishing the tides, people like to spend 4, 5, 6 hours sitting there for one tide.
Yeah.
So we can understand that. So as it gets closer towards the end of the tide or something, we might say, right, well, Shane's this and this. We'll think of something.
Yeah, we'll work.
I've already got one spot hooked out already. Look, here comes someone now already. We haven't even got the sausages all going yet.
No, we better get them on.
We have to have a look, see who's on board. We've got a bar crusher. We try. We try it. Look at that.
Good luck with it.
A bar crusher. We try it. I don't know.
You're reporting the way back.
Yeah, thank you. They'll give us a report on the way back. That's if we're still going. How's this barbie going, mate?
Yeah, we're right to go.
Can we put something on? Shane should start. We right to cook?
Yeah, we're good.
Well, then we've got some onions there. We've got some sausages there. Look, we'll put half a dozen on if you want to come past. Swing past. We've got some bread rolls here. We've got some poppers. We've got some sausages and some onions, some tomato sauce and barbecue sauce. The things we do for you guys. But it's the love of it. That's what we like doing. I don't know what Shane is like as a chef, so I had to pre-cook some of the sausages and onions. I didn't want Shane burning everything.
All right.
Yeah, what do you like as a chef, Shane?
I go all right.
You go all right? Yeah. Well, if everyone ever see him on his YouTube channel, Freeman Speech, you'll see him every now and then popping up with a crab meal or something like that. He's so annoying.
We actually went out. I checked the trap this morning. The traps they're going off a bit with that fresh water that just come through last week. So
yeah, add the onion too, Shane. The onion. Don't forget the onion, mate.
I'll just come down and go a bit. Yeah, and then yeah, so the crab's gone a bit dormant again at the minute, so hopefully a couple of weeks sort of build up to the next full moon, I reckon they'll turn back on.
Maybe I'll just have a look at Shane. Yeah, I'll be able to. Oh, Gazza, you sexy man. Yeah, right. They can't call a fish off the boat now. Yes, yes, Davo, we will. Get off your boat now. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, Jeff. I'm not. Yeah, you're right. I'm staying on board with Shane now. Okay, so guys, if you have any questions, let's try and answer them for you. If you've got your phones on board where you are, try and log in and have a look. Talk absolutely gibberish to us if you want. So
We got any hits yet over there?
no.
It'd be nice if that goes on.
Yeah, Shane should be hiding at the pub. Is that what they just? Yeah.
I might got a bull show.
Guys, we also want to know what.
Whereabouts are you guys? We're in Burrell Waters. Just as you come round in the main river at Burrell, we're across from the restaurant, the inn. So you'll see us
Just
over
look
on
for
the
a
swing
black
mooring out
boat.
there.
A black boat. So I think what we want to also do is I'm going to bring some rods and reels over the course of time. I'm going to show you what I use and what type of rods and reels I use in different depths and different conditions. So I have a variety of mulloway rods that I use. One when I'm fishing 5 or 6 foot of water, one when I'm fishing 4 meters, 3 meters, and then something when I'm fishing 10 meters of water. So they all vary. So I'll bring them along and show you how we do it. The one that I got the other night on Monday night, that was on a live mullet about maybe 10 inches or so. Just pinned him through the back of the dorsal head, casted him out.
Double hook.
No, one hook.
One hook.
170, just through the back of the dorsal fin.
Yep.
Jeff's rod went. Jeff fishes different. He was fishing with a bait runner.
Yeah.
So the bait runner, how he does it is the bait runner. The dewey will grab it and it starts to take off slowly.
Yeah.
And once it gets that constant speed, 99% of the time he hooks up. He'll whack, and he's hooked up. This one he just missed out on it. He pulled it, yeah. And then it was like a minute or two later, maybe not even that. And my one that was sitting in, I had 2 rods out. I had the big one out, the real heavy one.
Yep.
And I had the light one out. So what's it take? It takes the light one.
Every time.
And it just absolutely peeled 100 metres off there and then.
Cool.
He went from there over to there, then he went over to there, and to his credit, Jeff was just guiding me all the way. He was pretty good.
It's funny at the moment because they have been real lively. Even the little ones have been hitting hard. Like I caught a couple of, I caught a 700 and an 800 the other morning, and they hit hard. And I thought, oh, this fish is easily over a metre.
Yeah.
We got it up, it's only 800, and I'm thinking, oh, well, this is, I don't know what's going on there.
I've had that as well. Even get up in.
How good's this?
Come on,
you
Shane.
don't even have to get up.
Yeah, just turn them around. They're already half cooked, mate. So
They're on here.
turn them around. So that's how I got him the other night. So the more fresh bait you use, the better it's going to be. Like your live mullet and your live yellowtail are basically the way to go, guys. If you don't have that, have fresh bait at your tackle shops.
There's plenty of live bait around too. Just make sure, just allow yourselves an hour or two catching bait.
Correct.
There's plenty around at the moment.
One thing we are looking for, guys, is on this show only, is sponsors.
Yes.
So if someone out there wants to sponsor your business, we don't want money. We just want some prizes. Prizes that we can give away to people.
That's it.
Maybe if we get a little bit bigger later on down the track, we might have to be a registered business. But that's
For now, we just want to just give stuff away and like
correct.
do what we're doing. Yeah.
We want to, we want to sponsor for a butcher. We want to sponsor for on board we've got Jihad from Flick and Fish, Thornley there, guys, on Panama Hills Road. Jihad's been with me on my Facebook page, so on the group page, so he's been with me since day dot.
Yep.
And I had a chat with him the other day, and he's quite happy to donate some prizes to the page. Also Mo from Extreme Fishing down at Woodville Road, Guildford. Mo's also come on board as well. I don't want tackle shops coming on board that are close to each other, because you'll just conflict everyone. So maybe someone else that's far away or whatever. But any other type of business that wants to come on and they want to promote their business on here, if we can help them out.
Yeah, that'd be good.
We don't want money, guys. We just want some prizes. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Basic.
That's letting you know now. So
Luke Barker's asked, hold on, where's the questions gone? Is there any squid around? So
Luke, the squid. Look, when you get fresh in the
out
water,
next weekend, so
when you get the fresh in the water, it generally turns them off. But the water it hasn't been so much rain, so the water here is slightly discoloured, just slightly.
yeah, it's actually clearing up from last week.
Yeah, so it doesn't actually take long to clear up.
It won't.
It was only
Couple more tides,
if it's only a little bit of rain. I know we had a couple of thunderstorms during the week. Where I live, we got bugger all rain. Did you get rain here?
We've had we had storms on Thursday, shower. Well, when was the storms? Wednesday night.
But people were copping hail and everything, and we got absolutely nothing at home.
Yeah, no, Thursday night we got a big storm, but it wasn't much. It was just heavy rain.
But anyone that's living on the water here, do you have any feedback to give us? Let us know that what the water is like, say way up Wiseman's or something like that, and coming down.
Yeah.
Some of you trawlers out there, Davo, Paul, Nipper, Craig, all you guys out there.
Bro, it wasn't too bad. I was out at Bar Point on Tuesday and it was pretty clean out there. The water's sort of stuck. The dirty water's stuck in Burrell waters, and then once you get to the main river, it's pretty clean again. So
yeah, that's another thing. Hey, you trawler guys out there, maybe some prawns that we could give away for some bait.
yeah, that'd be good. Just
That
do a
would
little
be
prawn
nice.
giveaway. Yeah,
Yeah, just
little bait giveaway.
Yeah, a couple
I've
of
actually got some live bait here. If anyone's going to zoom past in the next half an hour, I can give some live bait to someone.
Oh, will you, Joe?
I've just got a little bucket there. I've got a little flotilla I call her. She's just an old washing basket. I've drilled holes in it, so it floats behind the boat here.
Yeah.
And it keeps all my live baits. It works
Maybe we can do this live video next week from where we're staying over at Milson's Passage.
good. Yeah, yeah.
Because
We
you're
can do
coming.
that.
Yeah, we might do that, guys. Because I'm going to be pretty hectically busy next week because of the competition. But we're staying at Milson's Passage, and by all means, anyone wants to pop in and say hello, you're more than welcome. That's if we're going to be there. I'm taking a mate out fishing, so hopefully we're only going to be fishing the tides, so a couple of hours here, a couple of hours there. Who we got coming up? No, look, Thursday we're going to go out and do some homework. We're going to go get a heap of live bait. We're going to put them in a basket and try and keep them alive. His old mate coming past in his boat. Who is it?
Morning, Shane.
How are you, buddy?
Morning.
How's the radio going?
Oh, we're going really well.
We're live at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I'm going out for a fish.
This is the beauty of it.
No, he's ducked off. He got all nervous on us.
The beauty of it, guys.
Zoomed out of it.
That's the beauty of this. This is fantastic. Oh, I just love it. Yeah, so next week we've got the comp on. So far we've got about 70 entries. So it's going to be pretty busy at the boat ramps.
What day does that start, guys?
Starts Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday finished.
So lunchtime Friday or something.
Friday it starts at 9 a.m.
Yep.
and we'll finish it. We're getting quite a few juniors coming, so we might keep it going till maybe 2 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. In that way, but I won't be able to give you results straight away, and then also on the Monday we will do the raffle, because we've got giveaways to give. We've got we've got raffles to give. Like a lot of the sponsors, they donate their prizes this time of year, and we raffle them off.
Yeah.
So we've got Craig from Sundeck Lodge is giving us 3 days midweek off peak season.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh mate, that's mad. It's really, really nice place. I've stayed there before. Craig is good to the page. We've also got Jihad and Mo. They're giving us prizes. We've got Rod's Marine Boat Mechanic out at Mount Druitt. He gives us a $500 prize.
Yeah.
We've got Daniel from Unique Marine. He's giving us a $500 prize. We've got TR Marine out at Windsor. They're giving us a $500 prize. So it's all looking pretty good at this stage. Is this the barbecue boat? Is this one?
We've got another one coming
Look
in.
at this. We've got someone else coming up. If we could turn the camera around, we would. But
we need to spin it.
But we can't at the moment.
So
So we better just check up on all the sausage sizzles. What's this we got here? Barbecue boat hire. Look at this, guys. Can you see this coming up towards us? Look at this.
Oh, it's the barbecue.
Oh,
boat
how
hire
good is this?
business.
This is a new sponsor coming on board, guys. Look at this. Barbecue bowl.
We're trying to tune him in, actually.
Hello. Hiya, buddy. Oh, God.
We've got them boys too. They're good, nice boats. I've cruised around on them a few times. He's actually, that's Matty and Mick's boat. I'm going to get him on board. He's probably going to sponsor our breakfast. So he's
Yeah.
going to,
Yeah,
we're
give
going to
them
hit him
a
up
plug.
for
Give them a
him
plug as well.
and he can sponsor brekkie, I think.
Yeah, we got.
Because that's our chef too, Mick. He's our chef when I go out with Matty. He cooks us up feeds and everything. So when
Talk
we
about
the
sausage
chef,
sizzle.
that's
How's it going?
the
Is
chef.
it getting there?
Yeah, she's half cooked, mate. We'll be into these in a minute.
Well, it's not me, mate. We're going to give them away to the viewers.
I don't think they're going to get it.
People that want to come past and get a sausage sizzle. Is he trying to come and?
He's doing another hot lap.
Well, get him to hook up beside
I'll
you.
tell him 5 minutes. I'll get him a banger.
Or get him on this side of the boat because his boys
He won't be able to
his
pull
boys
up.
are there.
I'll have a sausage for you in a minute.
Look at this. How good can you get with this being live on video, eh? You're just going to do circles, are you?
I think we're on him.
Oh, look. Oh, what have we got here? Shane's got, we got the rod. I bet it's a flatty, if it is. Shane, I think we're onto a fish, yeah? Let's have a look. We got something? No, he's let go. Well, is he being touched?
Yeah, we've had a little tickler.
Oh. Was it Dewey?
Yeah, it was. Look, he's got no scales. He spat it out.
There you go, guys.
We'll
Shane
go
just
another
put a
one.
live herring out there, and he's had a Dewey just take it. He's descaled him in his throat, because what the Deweys do is they put them in their mouth and they descale them before they swallow them. Most of them do anyway. We actually had a couple of those the other night when I was fishing with Jeff. One came back with totally no scales on him. It was unbelievable. So, hey, we'll put another rod out. You've got a light enough rod there. Looks about a bloody 1 kilo, 2
This is
kilo
Red
rod.
Dragon. This is me lucky rod.
God almighty. Watch the barbecue boat, mate. Anyway, so this is all going to be fun, guys. We're just going to, we want to do things for you guys. We just want to have as much fun as we can. Help you out when we can. Davo, we would love, maybe a 1 or 2 kilo packs, something to give away to some of the listeners. That would be fantastic. If you could spare that, would that be fantastic? Jamie asked, with the competition, is there a way that we can recognise other fishers? Look, we did have something in mind with a radio station, like a flag, but that's fallen through the wayside. So for this one, unfortunately not, unless, look, I can't get it in time. For next comp, I'll make sure I get some flags. Can people put them up on the aerials?
What's this for?
Well, Guy asked, is there any way in the comp that we can recognise another fellow fisher in the
right
comp?
else around, yeah, righto.
Which I think is a good idea.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt to stop in and say hello, but I know some guys are also very secretive of where
Yeah,
they
that's
want to
right.
fish, so that's another thing too, Jamie. So that's something we could look. Was that a live herring? It was a live herring, yes.
Yeah. He just sort of took it and spat it back out on you, but he might come back, hopefully.
John Cost,
Be nice
best
to get
prawns
one.
around from Craig. Look, I think you'll find that all the Hawkesbury prawns here, the best prawns,
Yeah.
they're all the same.
They're all the same. They're the same river. Yeah.
Davo, Craig, Nipper, they all catch prawns, and they're all the same prawns.
Yep.
And they all go to the same tackle shops.
Yeah, they're getting right up the river at the moment too. So
They are, and they're getting,
Pushing down
gigantic
those beauties, yeah,
ones. What I've seen on a couple of the live videos that Yeah, they're getting some really, really good
I've
ones.
actually seen them at night around the wharfs and that here under the lights, and
Yeah.
they're good size. Yeah,
You get them here as well.
they're just one or two float around. Not
What, are they Hawkesbury prawns or,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
jelly prawns?
No, the Hawkesbury's are here. So you wouldn't go trying to chase them. You might get, say, 6 or in an hour or something. You're not going to go and get a kilo.
No. And that was the other question a lot of people used to ask us as well. Where's the best place to get prawns in the Hawkesbury?
Well, you can, if you went into the bays at night, you can get them. Like if I went round just to see, I like to drive around at night and just see what's around, so the bait fish, see what's moving around. And I was in one of the bays the other night, and there was a heap of prawns up in the shallows and high tide, so you could probably go in there if you wanted to, and you'd get sort of, I reckon you'd scrape up a kilo in a night.
Well, where I was fishing on Monday night,
good for the kids.
where I was fishing Monday night, there was squillions of prawns, but
Yeah.
it was more out towards
Yeah,
the front.
could you scoop a hand scoop if you had to?
If you had to, but when we're fishing for mulloway in this particular spot, we don't like to spook the
Yeah,
fish.
that's right, yeah.
So we're dead quiet.
Yeah, yeah.
No light,
Yeah.
no sounder, no nothing. Even when we talk to each other, we're whispering to each other. Yeah, so one little bit of noise, because the bait fish is in real close. The mulloway are coming in close to pick them off.
Yeah.
And we've had them at the back of the boat.
Yeah,
Let me
right.
tell you,
So
we've
that's
had
how
'em-
quiet you've been. Yeah.
That's how quiet they come up, and you can hear them doing a roll. You know, oh, unbelievable.
Well, most of the time, what I do is I'll set up and I lay down. Like I'll have
Yeah,
a mattress or
yeah.
something. I'll lay down the boat and then, and be dead quiet and just wait. Even during the day, I'll lie down.
Yeah, well, that's what you got to do.
You gotta, yeah.
Some people like to go out there and make noise. Well, let me tell you guys, you're going to make noise. You're not going to catch fish.
Yeah. So even if I'll set up, just say the tides, I'll set up an hour before I think I'm going to get one.
Yeah.
Set up, put me baits out, and just so it all just calms back down and let everything settle back in before
Yeah.
I think I'm going to get
A lot
one.
of you people that are going fishing on the weekends, do yourselves a favour. Take yourselves some crab nets, because at the moment the blue swimmers are
Yeah,
everywhere.
they're thick as thieves
All
out
right,
the front.
they're just everywhere at the moment. So if you want to feed a fish, I suggest you take a couple of crab pots, put your name, your address, your birth date, and your whatever trap it is. And guys, just do it, because look, you're missing out on such a
As I
good
said
feed.
before too, the muddies have gone. They were here. They were sort of just starting to come on. That little bit of fresher we just had last week, we had a heap of rain, so it sort of just settled them back down. I reckon by the next full moon, a couple more degrees temperature in the water, they'll fire straight back up.
Are we on the first of the quarter? First quarter?
I think
Are
it's
we on the last?
the last quarter. I think. It is
When's
now.
the black moon? When's the dark moon?
Yeah, let's have a look.
Are we on
Mate,
the
we've got
last?
it all here. We've got all the
Oh, actually,
we've got all
it's
the
the last.
technology here.
It's the last quarter, because I looked at the moon this morning. Yeah, it was the
Yeah,
last.
so new moon's the 13th of November.
Which is 2 days time.
Yeah.
So that's the last of the last.
So the 27th of November is the next full. So in December, it looks like we're going to have a good season for crabs. Actually, that's when they'll be on. Looks like we're having crabs for Christmas lunch.
we might.
I know I will, but
Well, on one of the shows we do, Shane, perhaps we can cook up some.
yeah,
cook
we
up some
probably
mud
should.
crabs.
Yeah, I'll do that. Actually, we'll get some and we'll sit here cooking them up, and
If anyone wants to come past, we might
Yeah.
give them a claw or something.
yeah, that'd be good.
No, I won't give them a claw. I'll give them a leg.
Geez, the tides are looking good. Actually,
The what's looking
the
good?
tides, everything's looking perfect for
It
a
is.
fish. It's a little bit windy here now. You can just sort of feel it, but I reckon that's just because of the tide change.
They are. How is your YouTube channel going? How's Freeman Speech going?
Good. I've just I just put 2 new videos out. I had a bit of a break from it, just too hard. Gets a bit too hard sometimes, so I just sort of had stepped away from it a bit. Just put an Oktoberfest was one that I put up, and I just done a quick one on crabs, just to show people how I catch crabs and what I do with them. And I'm in the process of making one now. I've got a young fella, Cooper, from down. He's a local fella. He's 14. I took him out the other day, and we've done a session out. And we've caught some nice fish, and I might just do a 2-day thing of that. So we got 2 legal Jews. We've got a heap of flathead. Then what else did we get? We actually got a massive tailor too. He took a live bait and screamed off on us. So it wasn't a bad little morning session. Then we went and done some plasticing on the way back and fished all the points.
How many? Did you catch any mulloway?
Yeah, we got 2 legal.
2 legals. Well, that's-
Only 2. We didn't even catch anything else but 2 legal Jews. So then they took off. They fought well. We thought they were like a metre fish, and they weren't. We got them up.
Yeah.
Well, we expected.
Were they
them
on
to be good
plastics?
fish. No, live bait.
On live baits.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And how was Cooper with live baits?
Oh, he loved it. I think I've got it.
Oh,
I
because
was
he
just trying to
he was on
explain to him,
plastics
like,
before.
yeah, because he's been going good on the plastics, and I was sort of explaining to him, like, if you want to be constantly getting a little bit bigger fish, you're going to have to do some live bait and get them on live bait. So.
Yeah. I think that's the way to go. Look, guys,
But now we can change it up. So that's what I said to me. You just change, like on the when the change of tide comes, put your live baits out, and then once it starts running hard again, go back and do some lure fish and do it like fish like that.
you know what? You're right.
And actually, another thing we've done, sorry guys, I took his boat because he wants to put a meat of fish on it. So we went out in his little tinny,
Yeah.
and he's got the Minn Kota, and we
Spotlight.
didn't drop an anchor. We just spotlocked.
Spotlight.
How good was this?
How
I think,
good is
geez,
that?
I'm a bit posh today.
Now,
It's all
that's
right.
what I'm saying. With Spotlock, you're
And it worked
you're
friggin'
unbelievable what you can do with your Minn Kotas.
Yeah.
You know, you can just drop it. You can be going real quietly along, and you'll spot fish. You'll mark them. Pop down your Minn Kota, and you're spot on. You're right on top of it.
Yeah, so what we've done, we sort of come up to the spot. So what I do is when I'm looking for mulloway or where I'm going to fish, I sound me spots first. So I go past, sound everything, and then I'll come back to where I think's going to mark the best fish.
Old mate with his wife and kid. Let's give him a sausage sizzle. Oh, there we go. How you going, buddy?
Yo!
You want some breakfast?
He's got 2 kids on board.
Oh, he's got 2 kids. So ask him, I want some breakfast. You want some breakfast? Come on over. we're just going to pull them out of the street, guys.
We're plucking them out, eh?
Well, we'll just pluck them out. Why not?
We've got this pest back too on the barbecue.
Just let him know. Just let him know what we're doing. I'm going to serve up some of these people some bread rolls and some whatsies.
Well, let's move this so I don't
Fair
drop it in the water.
Would you like a sausage sizzle? How are you? We're live on Facebook at the moment on a fishing show. Would you like a sausage sizzle?
Mate, I'm right, thank you.
The kids, do you want a sausage on a roll and a drink?
Yeah, give him one.
Yeah, of course. Tomato or barbecue sauce? Which one? Oh, both.
I'll pull up
He's
the top
not, he's in both. So he wants. I can have both, please.
Let's give him. Where he's heading to?
And this is what we want.
You're right.
This is what we want to do, guys. We just want to, give back to the community. Things that we've done and had in the past, and look at this. We had to give a couple of kids and their mum and dad a roll each.
A live show now, so we're going to do, because we're on the radio.
Yeah, right.
What sort of drink would you like? I've got some poppers here. Would you like orange or would you like some apple and raspberry? What do you want? Do you like onion or not? No onion? No onion.
Yeah.
Barbecue and tomato sauce?
No, it's going to be a nice day. This wind's just totally flies off that. I think it's just here from the change of tide. It should just drop in a minute.
Here's one, Shane. Give them one. There's one. One to go. There's another one coming up. Oh, God.
Thank you.
How good's this, kids, eh?
You just watch YouTube?
They do.
Do you?
Yeah.
You see me on YouTube? You going to watch me?
I'm on YouTube.
Are you? Catching fish?
Is Mummy and Daddy on Facebook?
We are.
Are you on our Hawkesbury Jewfish page?
We are.
Well, there, we're live at the moment.
Get one.
You have a look at yourself later on, mate.
Hang on, guys. We'll be back. Won't be long. Would you like an orange popper or an apple raspberry?
Apple raspberry.
2 apple raspberries?
Service with a smile, guys.
One, check. And 2. There you go. There you go. How good's that? How good's that? What's your name?
Craig,
Craig.
I come and see you the other weekend, Gary. Jed won the
Fishing
fishing
rod.
rod.
Here you go, guys. Look at this. Yeah, look, show the rod.
Rod you won, mate.
Yeah.
What did you catch?
Nothing yet.
Oh no, what did you catch on the rod?
This is young Jed. Jed won actually a rod and reel from me the other week. Look at that. He's got it here with him. Are you going to have fish with that today, Jed?
This?
No, you're going to fish with your rod and reel.
Yes, I'm better.
Are you going to get one today?
Yes.
How good's that? Fantastic. All right.
Have you got a light? You haven't got a tank there? Have you got a bucket with some water?
Oh, watch your line there, Crook.
I'll
Shane.
give you a couple of baits.
Watch your- Well, guys, this is what it's all about. We've got people coming up and saying hello to us and giving them a sausage sizzle and a drink, and the kids are out there fishing. That's what it's all about.
Have you got a bucket there?
Just bear with us while we... And then we've got more people coming up. I think they smell the sausages.
A couple of live baits given out too.
Oh, look at this. A couple of live baits as well. Fair dinkum.
Do fish up on the page later on, boy.
I hope so.
How good's this? I hope you guys get something. Watch that line there. Yeah, just push him off. Go backwards. Yeah. Well, guys, go out and have some fun.
Thank you. See you
All right, and we want to see if you catch a fish today. All right. Eat your sausage roll. Have some fun. God, this is awesome. I'm loving this already. This is our first day I'm doing this. Wow. All the best, guys. Isn't that what it's all about, Shane?
That's what it's all about, mate. That's what we're doing, it.
Mate, I can't believe that, honestly. We just, that's what it's all about. Oh, how good's your sausage sandwich?
Oh, we need another
Oh,
sausage sandwich.
God. God, here we go
This
again.
is the chef, he's back.
I can't keep doing this. Oh, this is going to be terrible.
We've got a sausage sandwich coming for you.
Barbecue or tomato sauce?
Barbecue or tomato. Oh, man.
We've got music, we've got the dog going. You want some onion? Onion?
Yep.
What sauce?
Barbecue.
Look at this, guys. Look. See this? How beautiful is this?
I just put my order in on the comment.
Oh, did you? You want a popper? You want a popper?
He'd be ready for a beer, this bloke.
Huh? You want a drink?
Nah, it's okay.
You want a beer?
Yeah,
You want a beer? Oh, guys, this is what it's all about. Now, we can't do this on radio, can we? Well, we can certainly do this while we're live. Just watch your rod and reel there, Shana.
We're end up grabbing it.
Oh, God. Gosh, what it's all about, guys. It's so much fun doing this. I'm having a blast.
I just got your feed on. I was worried about feed.
No, we're not doing bacon and egg rolls, Mike. Oh, fair dinkum. Did you ask for bacon and eggs, did you?
Yeah, see in the comments.
No, mate. No bacon and eggs here, buddy.
Thank you.
Enjoy, pal. Enjoy. We'll catch up soon.
Yeah, alright.
Matty's back next week, yeah?
Yeah, Thursday, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Back in town.
We'll catch up. That's the guys. If you can see in the background here, just come past this, Mike. This is the barbecue boat. Brow barbecue boat. There you go. How good's that?
We'll put a link up in the comments too, because he's going to actually sponsor us.
Yes, they're going to sponsor us the page as well. Yeah, the group. What's it? See you, mate.
Thanks.
All good. So Shano, that was a little bit of excitement.
You're
that we
excited, weren't you?
Oh, mate, it's all
So
happening.
that young fella he's won one of your rods.
He won one of the rods and the reels for his.
Biggest, he won a perch or something like that.
Yeah, he did. They were fishing up at Wyangler Dam,
Yeah, right.
and they were the first ones to do the competition correctly. Yeah, so yeah, it was hard trying to tell people how to do it and show them how to do it.
Yep.
I explained it's pretty simple enough, and well, they did it correctly, and they won a rod and reel.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, which was great. Yeah,
Good
so
stuff.
a young Jed there, he did. My bad. I didn't realise who they were, but yeah, you see so many people.
Well, that's right. That's like this morning there, old mate said good day to you and you sort of didn't realise, but it's hard because even the same with me, people come up and talk to me. And
It is. It's hard.
It's all
yeah.
good.
But
So when we do that, we don't mean it.
no, we don't
Trying to
mean
keep
it.
up with everyone. That's all.
Any information we can help you with, we will endeavour to do our utmost best to let you know.
Yep.
But guys, don't ever ask us where we fish. That's all we ask.
And we're going to do, like I said before, I'll drive a boat to a wharf like say Burrell Waters Wharf, and I'll tie it to the marina there, and you can just hop straight on and have a chat to us there. So
Yeah, either that or tell us where. I know a lot of you boat guys put in at Daruban there at the M1,
yep,
and they put in at Parsty Bay as well.
yeah, right.
One weekend, we'll get down to one of those or something.
Yeah, because I'll take the boat
the-
around on a Friday night, and I can anchor it up.
The one at Daruban's pretty hard.
Yeah, it'll be
the
hard
M1.
to put this boat there. So
No, the M1. We'll have to do a Parsty Bay.
We'll do Parsley Bay, yeah, because I can probably just then tie it straight off to the end of the wharf.
Yeah. Then we can, and we'll have everything ready, and people can come past and have a sausage sizzle.
'Cause that's where I might bring the boat down on Saturday morning on the comp weekend, and
Yeah.
put on that more, and we can probably do a little half an hour session there.
And you'd be surprised you get fish on. You get fish on that morning.
Yeah.
You get Jewies on that morning.
So that could be a spot where we'll go next weekend and just do a little half an hour session.
That's where I think Deborah Partridge, one of the lady fishers,
Yep.
she got her 126 there on one of the comps,
Yeah, cool.
and I'm pretty sure it was around that mark of
Yeah, there's
there.
a pretty good spot there. There's been some
There's
nice
a
fish
nice
in that
gully that actually, if you look at it on the south side there, and you go along it, there's a nice gully that just goes all the way, and it goes down and up, and then it drops a little bit more, and then all of a sudden she just comes up and she flattens out up to like 10 foot of water.
Yeah.
It's really, really nice.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I've never fished it.
I've never fished. I've always sounded up there when I go past, and there's always fish sitting on. I always pick some.
Well, they are, and that's where they go through that area
Yeah.
as well.
It is sort of like a little highway there, isn't it? It's
is.
a mini highway.
Some nice fish were caught in the middle grounds last week. So if you know where the middle grounds are, just get out there and have a fish out there, because there was quite a few caught there last week.
There's plenty
And-
of flathead round too at the moment. There's fruit.
And the day I got my mull away, another mate of mine was fishing at Juno.
Yep.
I can't tell you exactly where at Juno, but he dropped a metre one at the boat.
Oh, did he?
At the
Oh,
boat. Didn't we, Tony? Yes, so he doesn't want me to think.
Yeah,
His
that's
son
right.
was devastated. Poor bugger. It was there, it was in the net. He had the head in the net, and the fish decided he wanted to turn, and it was only hooked in the side.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he
Got
turned,
off.
he got off.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, so
No,
they lost a nice fish.
Yeah, that's no good.
But yeah, apart from that, and guys, in the river at the moment, a lot of reports of flathead everywhere.
Yeah, they're flathead thick as thieves at the moment.
They are just everywhere in the system.
All the way up to Colway River too. So I've heard
So
of them
guys, just
catching it
if
at
you
Dad's
want to know how to
Pool and
catch a
Colway.
flathead, just drift your boat along. Use a paternoster rig if you want to, or use a running ball sinker if you want to. Prawns are the best bait for them, I find. But other guys use mullet as well. But yeah, there's thick as thieves at the moment.
Yeah, they are.
And just work out, if you're drifting for flathead, work out a pattern on your sounder. Zigzag, up and down, up and down, up and down. Go 50 metres across every time, until you actually find them. And once you find them, God,
Yeah, you'll get hold of it.
well, your bag limit's 5, so yeah, 5's plenty.
Yes. Get a good feed too. I actually had flathead for lunch on
I seen that. I seen that.
We caught some beauties, and
Has
I
anyone seen the way this guy lives? It's
flathead mud crab.
Oh, fair dinkum. Although I must say, the other night I cooked up a spectacular prawn dish.
Oh, did you?
And we caught some crabs on the Monday night as well.
Yep.
So I made a nice sweet corn crab meat soup.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it was to
Yeah.
die for. And then I had salt and pepper prawns the night after. Oh, it was
Yeah.
lovely.
Did you see the one where I put up? I barbecued the head.
Oh, yeah.
That was
yeah.
nice. I just got to cook it a bit slower. It was sort of a bit. It wasn't cooked enough, and it was a bit shitty. So I'm going to try it again. I'm going to cook it probably for 2 hours, real slow, and just let it cook right through the head.
Yeah,
But
right.
I'll tell you what, there's some meat on them. Beautiful.
Mate of mine got a mulloway during the week. It was about a 110, something
Yeah.
like that. And he unfortunately couldn't revive it, so that they kept it. And then when he was cleaning it, you won't believe this. He showed me photos. There was a whole whiting in his gut.
Oh, was that?
It was about 38, 40 centimetre whiting.
Yeah, right.
But it was starting to decay.
Yep.
But guess what was in its mouth? There was a hook and line connected to the
Few of the
whiting.
whiting as well.
Connected to the whiting. Now
So
this
what-
this mulloway is obviously the whiting might have broke three off someone,
Yeah.
and
or wonder if beforehand
or the mulloway has actually
has caught.
grabbed it while it's fighting.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
So I wonder if someone out there, had a whiting on, and the mulloway's come up and belted the whiting, and then would have went on, and then.
Well, he didn't. Well, yeah. Well, it was in his. Yeah, and they must have snapped it off, obviously, because they couldn't fight it.
Yeah.
But he caught it. Unbelievable! The photo. The whiting was like this long, and the light. It was like a size 2 hook, long shank hook with a. It was obviously set for whiting.
Yeah.
With a light line going through it, and it was still in his guts.
That's unreal.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, because I've heard of flathead. People catch a flathead, and they've got a little flathead on. The big one comes up and eats the flathead.
He looked at the sack and he goes, "Oh, geez, this feels nice and thick." And he was just feeling down the bottom part, and he went, "Oh, it pricked him."
Yeah,
and he took it out, and there it is.
That's unreal. Isn't it?
Unbelievable. Never seen anything like that before with a fishing line and hook. I've seen it with plenty of like crabs and other types of species of fish in their guts, but never with a hook.
Yeah, that's unreal. I'd say that's what's happened.
I wonder if they would ever pass that hook, or would it eventually just rust? Because it was a stainless hook.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
It might give him a bit of grief there.
Maybe he can shake his body and turn it around and come out the sideways. Who knows? It's all happening here.
Here comes another
Here
fish.
comes another bloke. They're coming up. You want some breakfast, mate?
He's having a look.
We can't even give it away. We might have to put some more on then. We just got rid of a few sausage sizzles then. A couple of people. So we need you guys to give us some questions. So whatever you want to talk about, we're open to anything. We don't want to have segments where we're just talking about one thing all the time. We want to talk about everything to do with fishing. Even if it's offshore fishing, up the coast fishing, even though we're on the Hawkesbury Jewfish and we like to talk about mulloway only, but while we're doing the show, we'll just open it up to everything, which is good. And
I'm just going through some questions here. We've got a few.
we got any questions? Let's try and give them some answers.
I think we've just about done.
We've been going for an hour now, which is pretty good. We want to try and keep the show to about an hour, a little bit more. If you guys want more, we can do more.
Angela Cole, 11 jewfish last night at the road bridge, all around 55 to 6. John Quiz, thanks. Well done, guys. Good work.
Thanks, John. You're good as well.
Paul Morris wants to know where the blue swimmers are.
Paul, in the river, mate. in the water. Look, just find your weed beds, Paul. Generally, just find your marker poles, your green and your red marker poles, and generally on the other side of those is like it's shallow, it's weed beds.
Yep.
In amongst those.
Yeah,
that's your best bet to try.
Ricky, where's the bait fish? How do we find bait fish? So basically, in your bay, stuff like that. But you want to sound them up. So when you're looking at your sounder, you see them clouds. That's what it basically is. And what a lot of people do, they don't spend enough time. So you might take you an hour to catch a few. So you just got to sort of burley up if you want to, and bring them around. Once the boat's sitting there, even in the middle of the day, what they'll do is they'll come up underneath the boat and they'll sit in the shadow. But you've got to at least wait at least half an hour before they start coming around. So, and there's plenty around at the moment.
But if you're going into your bays, you're better off waiting till it's low tide, because the fish will come out from the top of the creeks. They'll come back out and fish where it drops back off. That's where you're most probably likely to get a lot of your bait fish. Yeah. I know where we go and get our yellowtail, that we go down to the back of the bay, and we get mullet there as well, and we just wait until the low tide, and then we just fish for them then, and we can generally get them in no time.
Brian Parks just wants you to give me a quick rundown on what size hooks and line you'd use to chase jewfish, guys.
Brian, when I'm away, I think this is the Brian I'm going away with. I'm going
Brian Parks.
I think it's Brian that we're going away up to Southwest Rocks.
Well, that rod there, for instance, I've just put out. That's a 6,000 Daiwa. It's a bit of a lighter rod because old mate give it to me, and so I've sort of kept that on there. But it's 20-pound braid, and I usually run a 30-pound leader. Hook size anything from 7 up, we'll call it. And I change a bit too. I think Gaz does as well. So a single hook and a snell.
Yep.
Just change if we keep getting, like, you put your bait out and it gets hit a couple of times and you had a few misses, go to a snell and just have a real tight one, so the size of the length of your bait, nice and tight, and you'll get them that way.
Don't have too much like overhanging line, because the fish will sense that and pick that up.
Yeah, you want it really. You want it to really look good, not like a mess like our setup we got here in our camera crew.
This is why. This is why when I'm fishing with live bait, and I like, and it's only because I've been fishing with Jeff, is the way he does it. It's just one hook.
Yeah.
All right, and it works all the time.
Yeah, so I usually run one hook, and then if I've had a couple of misses, I'll run. I'll run two.
And it's like it's through the halfway through the dorsal fin and the tail, and you just pin it through, and that fish is swimming happily.
Yeah.
He's not gonna. He will not die on you.
When I'll change this live bait in a minute, and I'll come up close to the camera and I'll show you how I hook them up.
Yeah, well that's how. And Brian, to answer your question, I run anywhere as you just said, that 7/0s, 8/0s, 9/0s. Occasionally I'll go to a 10/0. That's when I'm using big slabs of bait.
Yep.
And I'll use a snell rig as well. For my leader, I'm using minimum 30 pound.
How long, Gaz? How long would you run?
Once again, it's where the area I'm fishing at the time.
Yep.
If I'm just doing like your middle grounds and places like that, I run a meter trace. I run at least a meter trace.
Yep.
And I'll have a sinker dropper, just a sinker dropper on there. I can see a snell rig there now.
We'll show one.
I can see one up there. Yeah, that one.
This one right here. So this is
that one. Was it that one or the other one?
I'm just looking for one easy to get out.
Shane's old school. You got all these old rods and reels.
I love his
and
bait
let me
runners,
tell you,
mate.
it catches the fish.
I love them. So if I zoom into this,
That's it. That's exactly how. That's
So this
exactly what you have got to do. Let's go
we're in a
over
bit of a
there.
tangle here.
We'll be right. Oh, the phone's ringing. Can't have that. We can't be interrupted.
All right, so
Well, so what?
this is a bait runner. This is 6,000. It's got 20-pound line.
See what Shane's got there? He's got about a metre trace.
Hopefully you can see that. I'll go a bit closer.
Let's see if we can get up a little bit closer.
So it's getting
Yeah,
hot.
see,
I'll hold that. You pull that tight.
see.
So it's a T-piece. So slide a swivel on first.
Yep.
Tie another swivel to your main line so this slides,
Yep.
and then a dropper.
You drop her off that swivel
So
there.
dropper. So then I've just got that so I can quickly change it. I change my sinkers so much during the tide, just so I want it just to hold the bottom.
And when you're
that's
fishing
that.
up here in Barrowa, there's hardly any tidal movement up here, any current movement.
That looks like
So-
a 20-pound line. That one.
So that's a 3-ounce sinker there. He could even go as light as 2 ounce.
Yeah.
if he
So that's
wanted
mainly
to.
for the main. That was for the main river. I was fishing the main river the other day. So that's a size 3, and I'll come back to size 2 and 1.
And look, sorry, we get closer. He's got a snell rig there. I reckon you got one for a nice yellowtail there, mate.
Yeah, I think I don't know what was on that. It would have been.
So, and if anyone's ever seen, if you want rigs,
I thought we had a little tickle then.
Yeah, look, now the wind's dropped right off. Now that sun's starting to hit, starting to come out, and the wind's dropped right off.
It's actually nice, isn't it? Look at that. There's
Look at that.
There's new glass up that straight there now.
What's it look like on Facebook, guys? Because this is absolutely beautiful out here. This is fantastic. This is great. Any more questions?
Thanks for brekkie, guys. No worries, Mick.
Yeah, that's okay. So we can do what we can for you.
That's where were we? Brian, we answered Brian. Did the yellowtail get up as far? How far up the river did the yellowtail get?
Look,
Is there mullet? No, so the yellowtail, they'll come up and move around. So you basically just got to find them. Depends on the clarity of water. So they'll be in the cleaner water, same as your squid and stuff like that. So like I said before, because we've had all that rain, everything's sort of pushed back down the front now, but it'll come back, it'll clear back up. So I don't know, just find your baits.
with the baits, the bigger fish tend tend to generally follow the bait as well. What he was saying, but which river? So
No, he's just asked if they get up as far as Barrowa, or is it just Mullet up here?
they
That's
do.
Mark
No, they
Rogers.
do. They do get into Brower because
Yep.
I've caught them here before.
Yeah, they'll come up.
But also
Just make sure I haven't missed no one.
also in Milson's Passage, where a lot of the people, the jetties, have got their lights on. If you were to pull up to one of them one night, and just with the light shining on the water
Yeah.
all the time, bait
Yeah,
fish,
right.
yeah, and you'll often get squid there as well.
Yeah.
So there's a lot out there that you could actually you got to do it just to try it.
You gotta try different things.
One guy told me one day he was on one of the decks there, and they made their own light.
Yeah.
Right, and they said the amount of bait fish that came, they were catching squid, garfish, yellowtail,
Yeah.
all at the back of the
yeah,
boat.
that's right,
with
yeah.
the light.
Well, the other day I was down there. I went to Cowan with a couple of mates of mine. We spent 4 nights in Cowan, and we were supposed to be chasing jewfish for 4 days, but that's when that big southerly come last.
That's right.
couple of
Yeah, I
weeks
felt
ago
sorry
there. So
for
we
you.
ended up going into Cowan, and we jury rigged up a squid rig. So what I done, I got my broomstick out here. I tied my broomstick to the back of the boat, and we dropped a light, hung a light over the water,
Yeah, yeah.
and we're catching squid at night. And it worked really well. So it took about an hour, and they started coming round. It was good.
That's what we did too when we were fishing for a hairtail.
Yeah.
Had the squid
Put
lights on.
Yeah.
The squid lights on, mate. Oh, the bait that came,
Oh, it's
unbelievable.
It's like a little circle of life stuff.
And but the squid back then, they wouldn't touch a lure.
Well, that's what was happening with me. There was like, I reckon, a school of like 60 just hovering around doing circles of the light, and you drop a jig through them, and they just. But then every now and then, one of them would, like every half an hour, one would attack the jig, and then you'd have one.
Guys, you know what I saw the other day, and I don't know if it's legal. I don't know if it's legal, but there was this guy, same scenario with the
Yeah.
light, with the squid, but he had this long pole,
Yeah.
and on the end of the pole, he had taped a squid jig, and he was just going zip.
Oh no! What?
Yes, mate. Yes, that's what he was doing.
Yeah, right,
Zip,
man.
and just jagging it from the water.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see if it's legal or not. I don't see
Well,
why not.
I think it'd be right. It's like them.
He had
the
about
mullet
a
rigs with
2 metre pole.
Yeah.
He had the squid jig taped to the end of it,
Yep.
and he was just
Yeah, because what's the long fishing rod's called? It's just got the little line. What's that setup called?
the telescopic rods.
No, and the real long poles, and they just got the
Oh,
one.
yeah.
one line, like they
I
do
know
for the
that.
tuna
I-
and stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that, and they
yeah.
just throw them over their head.
Well, that's
like
but,
a mini.
but we're in New
mini
South
tuna
Wales
rig.
now, mate.
Yeah,
Anything,
mate.
you know,
Oh, you
if
wouldn't
you
know
mention
what's
something
going
like that, yeah, you can't even use cast nets here.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
so that's just ridiculous.
No, it's all good.
But anyway. All
Tell
right.
you what,
so-
this weather's turned right on now.
Yeah, look, it's just
That's
getting
unreal.
better and better. I could actually sit here and talk to you guys all day, but unfortunately, we've got other things to go and do for the day. I hope everyone's enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Look, we'll just today was a bit of a sample. We wanted to see how everything went. Introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm Gaz. That's Shane. We are the Back Deck. So hopefully you'll find us on podcasts. I'm going to leave all that technical stuff up to Shane.
So what we might do is start. We'll open probably another page which will come to called the Back Deck.
Okay. Yeah.
And then,
yeah, that's an idea.
and then, so you'll have to end up going to that, and then it'll all be up and linked all to that sort of things, just to make it easier. So then, what we'll do is the same sort of things we've done the radio. Maybe we're going to talk. We haven't really worked all the nitty gritty stuff like that. So,
well, we've got all. What did that just
we've
say?
had a little failure.
Oh, I think I hope we haven't failed. Just double check. We still going? Are we still going?
Yeah, no, we're on.
We're still going. Anyway, all right. Something came up on the phone then. Wasn't too sure what it was.
Yeah, so we're just a little trial and error at the moment. We'll get there. It'll be work out good.
So if we create another page, we call it the Back Deck.
Yes.
Okay, so then we need to get members to join that.
That's right, just to make it
Okay.
easier for you. So then, because Gaz's page has got so much going on through it,
Yeah.
if we had another one, just leave a comment on. We might put a post up this afternoon
Yeah.
to connect to that. What you
Okay.
what you'd like to see, because I'm just thinking it might be easier for you, and then we can everyone can just click onto that one page and it's all there.
Yeah,
Because there's a lot of, if you go on Gaz's page, there's a lot going on, and you sort of get lost sometimes of how much stuff's travelling through
he's
there.
100% correct there.
So just leave a comment. We'll put a post up. We'll put a post up this afternoon on the Hawkesbury Jewfish page, on this page, and we'll go through and we'll just work it out what everyone wants to do. Yeah, but I think that might be the easiest way to do it.
But if we start up a new page, it means, by the way, guys, we're up to 21,000 members. Woo! It was only last month I said we're up to 20,000. I've just been inundated with requests to join for the last month. So 1,000 people in a month. That's like,
yeah, it's unreal, isn't it?
that's 250 a week. That's just unbelievable. So thank you to everyone that's joined the page, and hopefully we're giving you all good content and everything.
It gives you a good idea too for a sponsor that's thinking about joining, like just how many people are going to be in contact with us.
100% they are. So if we go on and call ourselves the Back Deck as a new Facebook fishing page, we'll just have to get new members.
Yeah, we just change it over. I think just to make it easier, so that people aren't getting lost through everything like that.
Yeah. And
we'll put everything, put the post up, and it'll work. I think.
And then don't forget, Shane's also got his YouTube channel, Freeman Speech.
Yep.
So that's another thing.
Yeah, I'm going to do a heap more footage too during this summer. We'll put some stuff out. I've got a lot of stuff. People want to do like what rigs I use, like we just showed before. I'll do knots and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I'm going to hit Gaz up to do a bait session. So I want to, because I've been asked heaps and heaps, how do you get your live bait so easy? How do you do it? So I'm going to ask Gaz to come out with me one day, and I'll do. We'll catch 6 baits or something like that. So we might go out and we'll start here, for instance, catch what baits around here, how we do it, and then we'll move out the front and get some yakkers. We'll go up Cowan and do some squidding up there, just to give everyone a bit of a rundown of how to catch bait, because it is like a crucial part of it. And people sort of once you get the bait going, you'll
the squid part of it, it's too difficult to do for you, because you need time to do squidding, and you've got to go to certain areas to look for the squid as well. I don't know, I've never fished with squid in here.
No.
But for other baits like your herring, your mullet, your yellowtail, we can try and do that.
We can do that, yeah.
Whether we've got to go here or whether we've got to go somewhere else, it's just a matter of finding them. But you need your depth sounders as well to look for.
That's right.
You got to find your clouds, your bait balls, and that's that's the beauty of having a Minn Kota. You actually stop on your Minn Kota and then you spot lock and you just drop them. You hook up in minutes.
But even as you're driving up the river too, you sort of always got to keep an eye out. You'll see a bit of a splash there, and it's just bait fish getting belted up. You can go over to and
even this morning, Shano picked me up from the boat ramp there, and we're watching these big like turns in the water. They look like fish were getting attacked or something, and I think a couple of mullet were jumping too.
Yeah, there was a bit of action going on over there.
Yeah, so this is absolutely a lovely place to do this sort of video here. It's great. It's just fantastic. I hope you guys enjoy it. Shane, I think we're going to sign off now, mate.
That'll do us, yeah.
Yeah. Get more content that you want. You got to leave a post, leave a message, and then we will use it again for next week. Yeah. I'm going to bring a couple of rods and reels next week. I'm going to bring some bait as well and show you how. Oh, well, not next week, maybe the week after.
Yeah.
Or we might even be able to do it while we're at the place where we're staying in the comp.
Yeah.
That's actually most probably a good idea. And I can show you how we rig up for the baits and how we tie our rigs and everything.
Yeah, so next week might even just be a little half an hour, 40-minute sort of session.
Why not? Yeah.
Just to
and don't forget, we're going to have a game of hide and seek as well.
Yeah, so that's in the afternoon.
Have we got someone else coming up, haven't we?
We'll do a hide and seek. So
there's old Derek.
Derek.
Derek's come up for a sausage sizzle.
All right, we'll wrap it up.
All right, guys. Well, thank you.
We'll give Derek a feed.
We'll give Derek a feed, then we've got to go as well. I've got to go visit a few people. So thanks everyone for today. Gaz here, Shane here. We're out.